Father's Day is just a few days away, so why not make Dad something that will knock his socks off, like beer can smoked chicken? Here is Chef Brian West. He's showing us how to make it.
Hi, this is Chef Brian West with West Wednesday. This is Philip. Father's Day is right around the corner, so I thought it'd be fun to do something outside with the barbecue. I know on Father's Day I like to cook, and I thought I'd do something kind of a little more traditional for Father's Day, and we're going to do a good old-fashioned beer can chicken. Beer can chicken is kind of easy, but it's also hard too. We need a couple of ingredients. You need your favorite rub. I'm going to put this rub up on my website a little bit later for you guys to look at, but it's basically got dark brown sugar, a little chili powder in there, garlic powder, onion powder, a cumino. So I made it kind of more of a Texas style instead of a Kansas City style. I also have this awesome mustard glaze that I do, or also known as a Carolina sauce. I'm actually going to glaze the chicken as it's smoking to be able to give you that flavor. Another very important dish is going to be your half-drunk beer. So, you know, I don't know what you want to do with the first half, but you're going to need that, and that's actually going to be propped up on the bird. So we can start prepping this thing up here. You ready to get going on this, Phil?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and season it up. And then I'm gonna put just a little bit of bacon fat on here. I save my bacon fat, my rendered bacon fat, and I rub it down on the bird. This is gonna help it really roast up and get some good color. And the next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and put our rub on. I've kind of slathered a bunch of bacon fat all over this so it would get a little sticky, and then also it'll help the rub get on there. Now I've got my half-drunk beer. I'm going with a little IPA. Any kind of beer that you like to drink is perfectly fine. Lighter beers generally have the best flavor though. And so then it's going to stand up. So this is going to give it the ability to let the smoke get all the way around it and kind of roast up. And then that beer will start to boil. It'll actually steam from the inside and give it that nice beer flavor. And I'm going to put this in the smoker for about 40 minutes. Now I have my smoker at about 350 to 400. It's a little hotter than most because I want to kind of sear it up. I'm going to try to get that rub to kind of crust on there, so then I can then baste my mustard sauce and start putting layers and layers of mustard sauce. So, and I'm going to allow the smoke to kind of wash this way out the exhaust and be able to kind of surround it with that smoke and kind of get it some nice color on it. Okay, so it's been about 40 minutes. I've let the that rub that I put on that chicken kind of set a little bit. As you can see, it's just starting to really caramelize on there. So we're gonna just dab all this on here pretty aggressively. And I'm gonna do this 2 more times during the cooking process. I wanna really coat this thing up, and it'll start to really cook onto the bird and make a wonderful crust. Like I said, it got nice and dark. You can really see how that mustard glaze really crusted right onto it. We also call that the bark. Okay, so I let this rest just a little bit. I'm gonna pull the beer out. And I've got this nice cast iron skillet. I'll set this up to the side. And this chicken came out amazing. I'm gonna take the beer, I'm gonna pour it right into the dripping, just a little bit into it. But I wanna show you guys this chicken and how tender it actually came out. Wow, this thing is so juicy. You can smell the beer coming right out of it. Okay, so we got this barbecue smoked beer can chicken all done for Father's Day. I'm really excited about it. I want to thank you guys for viewing it today. I am Chef Brian West.
And I'm Purple.
And this is West Wednesday.
And they tell me to this one. And happy Father's Day, Dad.
Oh, thanks, honey.
For more on Chef Brian West, you can call him or go online to chefbrianwest.com, or you can always follow him on Instagram at Chef Brian West